Blake kind of palms the ball against his body to control it, uses one arm throughout the whole process. And that's a gem that we'll see, I'm sure, on his highlight tape.
Blake Evans will be returning next year. Luke Johnston will not. 18 yards on the pickup. And the Cardinals operating from the Warren Central 40-yard line on the handoff there goes to, let's see, Mappus gets the carry. Mappus will be returning next year as well as a junior. 39-yard line. Scotty Rippey will be waiting in the wings at quarterback for Southport. And, you know, Ben, the JV team and the freshman team both went undefeated this year. So a lot of talent coming through the turnstiles.
There sure is. And Scotty Rippey has had a great guide to learn from.
Yes, he has. Here's Luke Johnston looking over on the slant play to Wesley Kumwenda, who cannot come up with a pass. It was right on the numbers, but he couldn't get it.
Come on, Wesley.
It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 9 now for Southport at the 39-yard line. So let's see what Luke wants to do here. Again, this is 4-down territory. We're in the 4th quarter of play, and Southport down by the score of 47-10. Ready to go at the line. Johnston drops strap, back to pass, looking. Blake Evans bounces out of one hand and another before the defense for Warren Central did a great job of defending that. It was William Campbell was there for on the cornerback position for Warren Central, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Looked like every Warren Central DB was on that one. They flocked to the ball. They get a hand in there for Blake Evans not able to catch it.
Well, I'm sure Warren Central saw a lot of film on Blake Evans because he's had one heck of a year.
And he's doing okay tonight, actually, too, even though they're covering him.
4th down. Johnston drops the pass. In a little bit of trouble, and he's going to go down. And nobody was there to pick it up for help, and the Cardinals offense will give it up on downs. So Warren Central will get it back with still 9:22 remaining here in the football game. They'll start at their own 43-yard line. 1st and 10, Warren Central. Again, the winner of tonight's game will be heading into next week's regional on Friday. Most likely to be played at Center Grove. They were up on top of Jeffersonville at the half, 36-0. 1st and 10 Warriors at their own 42. On the handoff, up the middle, and let's see, that's Avant who will remain in the game for Warren Central. Gets it up to about the 48-yard line, so a gain of 6 yards. Avant's been very, very effective tonight, as Jay Coe has taken a seat, I do believe, for the rest of the game.
Avant, a nice little backup to have in your back pocket. If anything ever happens to Coe, it's nice to know you got a guy like Avant on deck, ready to go.
He lines up in that tailback spot about 4 yards behind Summeyer. This time he gets it off. He's going to keep it. Summeyer keeping it to the 20, 25, still running on his feet to the 30. And that's where he'll be dragged down on the backside there. Looked like it was Justin Herring once again who made the tackle.
Nice fake there by Terry Hart. My eyes follow him, and so did the rest of the defense.
Yeah.
Summeyer up the field for a big gain on the quarterback keeper.
Again, Summeyer is only a junior. Done a very good job with operating this Warren Central offense that can do so many different kinds of things, whether it's on the ground or through the air. Just a very exciting offensive unit. At the 30-yard line, 1st down for Warren Central. Gives it off to Avant. He's free. At the 20, 15, 10. Still running. And he's going to be bounced out of bounds, and let's see where they'll put him down. It is a Warren Central touchdown. He got right to the pylon and took it in.
Man, and Avant has some speed, and you can see the team loves him, the crowd loves him. He's just one of those seniors that when he gets a chance, he's going 100%. We've seen it tonight. and he's getting congratulated properly on that Warren Central sideline right now.
This time from 30 yards out, so Avant ups the score once again for Warren Central. Shula Nerig is on for the point after. 8:04 remaining in our football game. Kick is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. With 8:04 remaining here in our football game, our score, Warren Central 54, Southport 10. You're listening to Indiana SRN, where you're always in the game.
Back hard.
Yeah.
Here you go.
IHSAA Class 6A Sectional Championship tonight here at Warren Central. It's been a warrior night. Up on top of Southport by the score of 54-10 with 8 minutes remaining. Southport on the kickoff gets it up to about their 26-yard line, and see what the Cardinals will want to do here. Coach Bill Peebles trying to get all of his people involved here at the end of a season that's been so successful. Coming into tonight's game with an 8-2 record and finishing second, Ben, in an always competitive Conference Indiana.
Yeah, it was like every game there, even if it didn't end up like a close matchup throughout the game, every game was pretty close in different aspects, offensively and defensively.
Well, it was the second week of the season that Southport fell to Westfield on a last-second touchdown that gave the Shamrocks a win with only 6 seconds remaining. That was played at Perry Township Stadium, and then Luke Johnston went down with an injury to his back and was unable to go when we were down there at Bloomington South. And of course South went undefeated in Class 5A and ranked number 3, so they've got a lot of football to play yet.
They sure do, and they were very deserving of that ranking. They put it on Southport, and they did it in a very balanced way. So well-coached team with a lot of great players, Bloomington South.
33-yard line for Southport on a second down play, and they give it off to Micah Walker on the run. He's stopped before he goes out of bounds, but he gets it up to about the 37-yard line for a pickup of 4, and that is the Southport first down. So nice run by Micah Walker. Again, clock continues to roll. Almost 7 minutes now remaining here in the football game tonight. Thanks for joining us. Steve McClure along with Ben Polizzi for this 2015 high school football season for Southport. Here's a pass out to the left side and completed over there on the left. And let's see who that was. Number 17 in for the first time tonight. So Coach Peebles trying to get in some of his players that don't normally get to play. That's Justice Deemers.
Deemers, a name we'll hear in the future a lot. Nice job, young man. Get yourself a catch. Build yourself some confidence for this offseason and for next year.
And just a sophomore, so it's good to see him get into a championship level game. He lines up to the right side along with Evan Higgs. Second down and 4, pickup of 6 yards on the play. And here's Michael Walker on the run. Gets it up to almost the 49-yard line before, or was that Luke Johnston on the keeper? It was Luke Johnston on the keeper. He gets up to the 49-yard line, and that'll give Southport another first down. Luke Johnston got an offer this past week from Marian University right here in Indianapolis to play college football at the NAIA level, and I'm sure he's not done with just one.
Yeah, I doubt that, but Marion, a place where they like to spread it out and they like to throw it downfield, would be a nice fit. Great academics.
Well, you should know all about that, Mr. Polizzi.
Oh yeah, that's right. I went to Marion, huh? But yeah, I think it'd be nice. I think he'd like the staff, but yeah, he's gonna have a ton of options, and people are gonna be breathing down his neck by the time signing day comes around.
He advances to the Warren Central 45-yard line, giving Southport a 2nd down and 4 now, but we'll follow the progress of Luke Johnston. We'll be seeing him very shortly when the Southport Cardinals boys basketball team gets started. And here's Micah on the carry, picked up and taken down, but not before he gets to the 41-yard line on a nice pickup there for Micah Walker.
I like to see Micah in here get some reps.
Again, Coach Peebles keeping it on the ground here and operating with just 5 minutes remaining here in our football game tonight. Luke Johnston has Michael Walker to his left. He puts Higgs along with Blake Evans. And Matt Johnston to his left, trips to the left. Johnston looking, has a receiver down there inside the 15-yard line. And that is little brother Matt Johnston on the catch. Great catch for Matt Johnston and a 1st down for Southport.
Yes, sir. The baby lotion connection, Johnston and Johnston.
Johnston and Johnston.
Smooth as silk, dude.
26 yards on the pickup and a Cardinal 1st down. They'll put it down right at the 16-yard line. Put that thing on a rope.
Been waiting to do that all night.
Here's Johnston looking inside on the, looking for 17 again. That's Demers. Couldn't come up with it. 2nd down.
Demers can't hang on. You can just tell by the body language that he's a young kid.
Yeah. He
makes a drop and he's kind of all over the place. But he'll learn and he'll get better and he'll be a star one day out on these fields.
It's a 24/7 clock for high school football anymore. These guys have to stay in shape all year long and continue to work. They'll come back in the spring and do it again. And here's Johnson going to the end zone looking for Demers. He's into the end zone for a Southport touchdown.
Look at that, the young cat coming out here trying to play with the old dogs. I see you, Demers. Nice catch. Comes back after a drop ball, and what a comeback there.
He was lined up
in the corner of the end zone.
Yeah. Woo! He was lined up over here right aside little brother Matt Johnston. One of them went right, one left, and Demers went high in the air, pulled down the Luke Johnston pass of 16 yards for the touchdown, and Edgar Alleman is on for the point after. Kick is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. With 4:21 remaining, our score, Warren Central 54, Southport 17. You're listening to Indiana SRN, where you're always in the game.